All right, everybody, welcome back. We are diving into something a little different today.
Yeah.
LLCs.
Very cool.
We got this excerpt pasted text. It's all about forming an LLC for free.
Right.
And
sounds a little too good to be true.
yeah, right. Like, is that even possible?
Yeah.
So if you're out there and you're an entrepreneur, maybe you've got a side hustle going.
Yeah.
You're going to want to listen to this.
For sure.
But before we even get into that, what even is an LLC?
Okay, so an LLC is a limited liability company. And really what it does is it separates your personal assets from your business liabilities.
Oh.
So say your business, runs into some trouble. Your house, your car, your personal belongings are protected.
Gotcha.
And then you can also get some pretty sweet tax advantages.
Okay, so it's like a safety net.
Exactly.
For all your personal stuff when you're out there building your business.
Totally.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to this free LLC thing.
Okay.
Usually you got to, file paperwork.
Right.
Say fees.
Yeah, there's a lot of fees involved usually.
So how is this free?
Well, you're right to be skeptical.
Okay.
Free doesn't always mean completely free.
Yeah.
Every state has a filing fee.
Okay.
It can range anywhere from like $40 to a couple $100,
right,
depending on the state.
Oh, okay.
And then you have a registered agent service, which is required.
What's a registered agent?
Yeah, so a registered agent is basically like a person or a company that receives official documents on behalf of your LLC.
Interesting.
So they're kind of like your point of contact.
Right.
And then if you want to hire employees or operate as a corporation or partnership for tax purposes, then you also need an EIN.
Okay, an EIN.
Yeah, an employer identification number.
Got it.
So there are different parts of the LLC that can cost money.
Okay, so it's not all free.
Yeah.
There's pieces you might have to pay for.
Exactly.
So this excerpt that we're looking at mentions Inc. Authority. Wait, have you heard of them?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
So they offer, they're one of several companies that offers these types of packages.
Okay.
What's important to remember is that while their basic package may be free, there could be limitations or additional costs for some services.
What kind of limitations?
Well, so for example, like their free registered agent service may only include basic features.
Like what?
Like receiving legal documents.
Okay.
But then you might have to pay extra for things like mail forwarding or enhanced privacy protection.
Got it.
And while they do offer a free EIN, they might charge for things like filing your annual reports or other compliance services.
Okay, so it's kind of like they give you the basic frame of a house, but then you got to pay for the walls and the roof.
That's a great analogy.
All the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, what else should people look out for when they're considering
That's a good question.
these free LLC services?
Well, first and foremost, always read the fine print.
Okay.
Look for any hidden fees, recurring subscriptions, or limitations on the services.
Got it.
Another thing to look out for is upselling. Some companies might offer a free service, but then they'll try to get you to upgrade.
Oh, so they'll reel you in with the free stuff and then try to upsell you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you go to a car dealership.
Yeah.
And they advertise a really low price.
Right.
But then by the time you've added all the features,
you're paying
you're way over budget.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Be a savvy consumer.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to shop around.
Yeah.
Compare different services, both free and paid.
Oh,
Look at reviews.
Yeah.
See what other people are saying. Pay attention to the customer support, the ease of use, the specific services offered.
So forming an LLC is a big step. It is. You really want to do your research.
Absolutely.
You want to choose the right provider.
For sure.
It could save you a lot of headaches down the line.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so to sum it all up, forming an LLC can be a great thing to do for your business. It can protect you.
Yeah.
It can give you some tax benefits.
Totally.
But don't get lost in the free.
Right.
Make sure you do your research.
Yeah.
You read the fine print.
Yeah, absolutely.
Compare all the different services out there and understand what you're signing up for.
Exactly.
Knowledge is power.
It is.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, and here's another thing to think about too.
Okay.
Starting an LLC might be the first step.
Yeah.
But think long term.
Okay.
What are your long-term goals for this business?
Yeah.
Will you need legal advice down the line?
That's a good point.
Do you think your business is going to grow significantly, that you might need a more complex legal structure later on?
Yeah, you don't want to limit yourself.
Exactly.
By just thinking about right now.
Yeah. Think about the future.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone out there who is thinking about starting their own business, do your research on these different LLC formation services.
For sure.
Weigh the pros and the cons.
Yep.
Get informed. Make good decisions.
Absolutely.
Your future self will thank you.
Definitely.
All right, that's it for today. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, everyone.
We'll see you next time.
See you later.